Well, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, whatever your current live situation is. Hello, YouTube. It's Jeffrey Kite back again with another episode of Kite's Curiosities. Got a TTM through the mail autograph returns video today. Guys, I'm just not even going to promise anymore of when I'm going to do Mondays and Thursday videos. I've decided I'm just going to get them in when I can. So I'll have a goal for Monday and Thursday, but if I don't make it, I don't make it, man. It is just wild here at the schoolhouse, man. It is wide open. We are we are going hard, and man, we getting a lot of pushback from these kids that done had some summertime off. The honeymoon phase is over, and they kind of resistant to work, but we gonna get them whipped back into shape. Not physically, but mentally, because we don't whip kids in our classrooms anymore. But we gonna get them acclimated, and we're gonna get some good learning done. And September's gonna be better. So, without anything else to add, let's get right to it. Got returns coming out of Tacoma, Washington, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, Los Angeles, California, Tampa, Florida, St. Louis, Missouri. All right, let's get at it. Let's take a look and see. These are all Atlanta Braves veterans. I wouldn't say legends or greats. They were just good, solid players for the team. So this one coming out of Tacoma, Washington. I have featured him before on this channel, and it is none other than Mr. John Russell. John Russell signed this 1990 Donruss. Signed this 88 Topps with the Phillies. And signed this 86 Topps with the Phillies. So, real quickly, give you a little information about Mr. John Russell. John Russell, current manager for the Tacoma Rainiers, does not sign through the mail during the off season, but if you can get a letter to the Tacoma Rainiers early enough in the year, you can get a nice TTM return. Spent 10 years in the major leagues from 1984 to 1993. His best year was 1986 with these Philadelphia Phillies right here. Hit 241 that year, 13 homers, 60 RBIs, filling in for an injured Darren Daulton. Found his way to the Braves in 1989. That's what I remember him for. And he had a pretty good little run for him as a catcher. 74 games, hit 182, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Was a good, second, third option as a catcher in that catcher position. So very happy to add another John Russell to the collection. Thank you so much, Mr. Russell. All right, next one coming out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Another one we have featured on this channel several times. It is none other than, set my letter back, there we go. Didn't sign or add anything else to the letter. It is none other than Mr. Gene Garber. Signed this 88 Fleer, 87 Fleer record setters. This 83, yeah, 83, 84, somewhere around there. Topps Super Veterans card. I like that. That's nice. And this 1983 Donruss. Love getting Mr. Gene Garber back. Again, nothing that hadn't been said about him already. 19 seasons in the major leagues from 1969, 1988, 96 wins, 218 saves in 931 games. He was the fourth pitcher in Major League history to pitch in 900 games or more. A career 3.34 ERA, and he was the first Braves pitcher to have 30 saves in a season and record 140 saves for a career with the Braves franchise. So, very happy to have and add some more Gene Garbers to the collection. Thank you so much, Mr. Garber. His next one coming out of Los Angeles, California. Again, I think, yep. This is another one that has been featured on the channel many times. It is Mr. Jim Vatcher. Jim Vatcher played 3 seasons in the major leagues from 1990 to 1992. His big breakout season was his rookie year, 1990. Great pinch hitter. Hit 286 as a pinch hitter for the Phillies in the first part of the 1990 season, and then hit 333 as a pinch hitter for the Braves in the second half of the 1990 season. 91 found him with the San Diego Padres. Had a nice little season there. Hit 250 as a pinch hitter for the Padres. And 1992, wrap up his career. Hit 250 that season in 13 games with the Padres. Overall, had a 248 career batting average, but as a pinch hitter, went 12 for 40 for his career as a pinch hitter for a nice, even 300 average. He was a victim of, I guess, height discrimination, I guess you would call it. He was only 5'9". I don't know if you can see it on the back of this card. He was only 5'9", 165 pounds. So he was a little dude, but he could hit. He had a knack for finding the ball with the bat, getting good placement, good wood on it. And he was a serviceable player, but just because he wasn't like some big hulking giant, just never got a lot of opportunity. So, but I sure do appreciate you signing that card for me, Jim Vatcher. You're one of my unsung heroes, my man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you as always. Coming out of Tampa, Florida. This is one that I don't have in the collection. I'm so happy, super excited to add him. Mr. Deion James on this 1991 scorecard and his 1989 Topps card. Mr. Deion James. I tell you what's the truth now. 11 years in the big leagues from 83 to 96. I believe he was a career 288 hitter. 32 homers, 266 RBIs. In 1984, he was the top rookie in the Brewers organization and won numerous awards for that. 1987 found him with, was he with the Brewers in 87? Yep. No, 1987. He had found his way to the Braves by then. So 1987, phenomenal, monster season. Hit 312 that year to rank 5th in the National League. Had 37 doubles, which was 4th in the National League. And he had a 996 fielding average as an outfielder. I think he played mostly right field, or maybe center field. I can't remember. I think he played several of those outfield positions. But 996 fielding average as an outfielder, and that led the entire National League. I remember watching this guy thinking, man, this is going to be big expectations with him. But 87 was his top year. He just kind of fizzled out a little bit, got into some slumps, and that just kind of put a damper on his time with the Braves. 1993 found himself with the New York Yankees and did pretty good. Hit 332 for the Yankees that year in 115 games, and then finished out his career 3 years later in 1996. All in all, wonderful player, great guy, great signer. If you have not added Deion James to your TTM collection, I highly encourage you to do so. So thank you so much, Mr. Deion James. All right, and this last one coming out of St. Louis, Missouri. This is another one that I do not have in my collection. I was very happy to add. I think he charges like a $7 fee. This is none other than Mr. Joe Nolan. Joe Nolan signed this 1979 Topps card. 79? Yeah. 1979 Topps card for me. Joe spent 11 years in the major leagues. From 1972 to 1985, career 263 hitter, 27 home runs, 178 RBIs, 382 hits in 621 career games. He's known for replacing Johnny Bench in 1981 as a catcher for the Reds, and he did a phenomenal job. He led the National League in fielding percentage that year, and he was a member of the 1983 Baltimore Orioles World Series championship team. So his time with the Braves was very brief. Spent 77, 78 with them, I think, and then moved on to other career opportunities. Did okay with the Braves. Hit 280 in 1977, you see right there. Then hit 230 for the Braves in 78. Traded by the Mets to the Braves for infielder Leo Foster on April the 4th, 1975. So very happy to add another Brave to the collection, Mr. Joe Nolan. Thank you so much. Appreciate you now. All right, there it is, folks. Tell me what you think. What do y'all think about these guys? Some pretty good returns here. Weren't like all-stars or anything, but they all each had their separate time to shine with the Braves. Thank you so much. Going out to Mr. Joe Nolan, Mr. Dion James, Mr. Jim Vatcher, Mr. Gene Garber, and Mr. John Russell. As always, folks, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to do. Till next time, y'all take care now. Have a good one. Bye.